Good morning, class. Today we are taking a look at a manufacturer who has done a tribute to their own car. And this one is actually oh, this one is it. It's not actually that old. I apologize.
It's time to keep going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come. I'm breaking the walls down one by one. Nothing can stop me. That day is gonna come.
This one is actually pretty recent. It's only been around for about 20 years, exactly 20 years. And the latest car is a reimagination of the first car they produced. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that this setting is different. It's different because a lot of things happened and I didn't get time to make videos, and I didn't still have time to make them, but I decided to make a setup just to make a video for this car. It is that special to me, and there's no point of it being special to me because it's probably gonna be $1 billion. No one can buy it. Only 50 being made, all sold out. Christian is gonna get one for himself though. It makes me happy because it's his dream. The way he says is Koenigsegg is his life. If it was work, it'd be too much. That's his own words, not mine. Anyway, Koenigsegg for me is not really my top company or my top dream company or even the top automotive brand on my list. But every time they do something, it's so innovative and different that people have to pay attention. They pay attention without even asking. For example, a lot of new cars got released this week on the Pebble Beach. There's a new Bugatti, there's the Lamborghini Urus Performante. There is a few other cars, there's a new Bentley. I tried to watch the reveal for the Performante, and then it's just a bunch of numbers and specifications, but what Koenigsegg does is so different and unique that it draws your attention. You pay your attention deeply. Going back to the first car they made, the CC8S, I always thought that that was their best looking design. It's not that the cars that came later, like the Jera, the Regera, and the Jesco, the Jumeirah, these are bad, but especially the Jesco, the way the headlights shrank and became like a really thin teardrop. To me it's kind of ugly, but the CC8S was elegant, and that's something that it's becoming really rare in the supercar, hypercar, mega car industry, that they're not elegant anymore. They're just, even if you look at the new Lamborghinis, I used to be a big fan of the old Gallardo, the Murcielago, the Diablo, even the Aventador, the first Aventador, the new one. Like every new car that comes out feels like it's a mess. Just a mess of like slashes, edges, stuff like that. This is, I saw the reveal, and when it came out, this is actual art. This is how you design something that is timeless, and which they actually proved, because the new one is 20 years newer and they haven't changed much, and it looks like it's brand new. It doesn't look like it's a car that's 20 years old. Even the old one doesn't look old, but this, it's surprising how little they changed. There is a video that Bembley made, the sketch monkey, comparing the CC8S and the CC850. He said that it is the perfect modernization of an old design, and I completely agree with him. It just looks like there's nothing wrong with its design. If I were to design a dream car, this would be it. This exactly would be it. And not the Agera, not the Gemera, not the Regera, but this. And as the tradition is with Koenigsegg, every time they unveil something and they have a new technology with it. The the Gemera was so special. I made my final presentation on it. The Regera, even though it looks, the Regera is another car that I think looks awful. Doesn't look at all like a Koenigsegg should, but going from 0 to 400 kilometers per hour without any transmission, that's really special. But this tops everything. This tops everything that the brands are doing right now in the name of innovation.
So now I said something. We actually have a manual in this car.
You know that I got that soul, yeah. Let me show you that I got that soul, yeah. Show you. Yeah, I got that soul.
We have a name for this manual that I can show here. We call it, well, for the whole car actually in a way, it's a TWMPAFMPC. So what does that stand for? The world's most powerful and fastest manual production car ever.
This actually takes this car to the top of my dream car list.
It is really difficult to make a manual car with today's regulation, but our customers really yearn for that analog feel. And we found a way with our latest technology to manualize our light speed transmission.
This part is so fascinating to me that I forgot about everything else. I forgot about this car's horsepower figures. I forgot about, speaking of, they never mentioned the 0 to 60. But anyway, the most special part about this car is the transmission. In simple terms, it's a 6-speed manual. If you go there, that's reverse. And when you go down, all the way down, you push it all the way down, it turns into an automatic transmission with 9 gears. That's never been done before. And in the video, he talks about it being so natural that a person who doesn't know what the transmission is will just think it's a regular manual. It's that refined, it's that analog. It's really in moments like this when it feels like the prayers of all the car enthusiasts get answered. Because there are these companies like Bugatti and then companies who have money to invest in new things, and they are doing that. It's not that they're not researching or developing, but not reinventing something. I wrote an article on him about Question 1, Koenigsegg being the Iron Man of the automotive industry, and he teaches people. When the Regera came out, people were so confused about the transmission that he had to make a video just to show people what the whole thing is about. Somebody compared it to how Bugatti deals with its secrets. That's really ironic because companies, they want to preserve their knowledge, they want to keep the secrets and everything so that people don't catch up to them. Not these guys. These guys, they're something else. This car has just blown my mind. I never thought this day would come so soon where you can have a manual and an automatic. I mean, the day is still not here for the majority of the people, but someday this thing will trickle down to maybe a new Civic Si, who knows. I feel like he'll probably have to make another video to explain people how this transmission works. Just pray that this technology comes down to more affordable cars so that people like us, I don't think any billionaire is going to be watching this, that people like us can afford. And yeah, a lot of new cars came out, but this struck me so hard that I decided to make a new video just for this one. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'll probably be back. See you.